梦未归处，云中旧路，应是无香。哥哥，
走，我们一起回家，去那真正属于我们的地方。
嗯。这里的一切都是那么美好，美好的像一场梦。独自活在这世上，真的很痛苦。可那个一心想保全我的人，他也。
Welcome, dear Ghostmate, to the Ghost Legend Championship 2025. I'm Dreto, and my brother Hannah truly honored to accompany you all during the live broadcast of this tournament.
So today is gonna be the day that we gonna have level 130 plus teams join the battles, and this is considered the most intense bracket as members from all teams have built incredibly powerful accounts. Today we're diving into a detailed look at the standout equipment and appraisal skill each player brings to the table. But before that, we're gonna move to a very common part of today, which is gonna be the participating countries. The Ghost Legend Championship 2025 will feature teams from across Southeast Asia, including Vietnam, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. With such fierce competition, the tournament promises to deliver thrilling matches for all Ghostmates as we crown the strongest team for each server cluster. Today marks the 4th day of Ghost Legend Championship 2025 with a spotlight on Groups 130 plus battle.
The main goal of this tournament is to create a competitive platform where nation clash enhances both rivalry and player engagement with Ghost Story Love's Destiny, as well as strengthening the viewers' community.
And so now we're going to move on to the prize pool for this tournament. So the total prize pool will vary for each level bracket. With the level 130 plus battle, we will have the prize structure is as follows. The first place team will receive cash prize worth 1,970 USD, 250,000 Jade, 5 titles, Ghost Legend Championship Vietnam Season 1 Champion, 5 mounts, Valor Chariot for 60 days, and 5 special effects for Ultimate Skill Level 100, Change of the Star and Frost. Second place team will receive cash prize worth 790 USD, 175,000 Jade, 5 mounts, Valor Chariot for 60 days, and 50 treasure chest keys. Third place team will receive 120,000 Jade, 10 purification vase, and 50 treasure chest keys. Teams ranked from 4th to 8th will receive 60,000 Jade, 5 purification vase, 40 treasure chest key, and 65 large banknote. And last but not least, team ranked from 9 to 16 will receive 60,000 jade, 40 treasure chest keys, and 65 large banknote.
In addition to the main activity of the live broadcasting the semi-final and the final matches, the tournament organizers have also decided to bring gifts to the viewers of the Ghost Legend Championship 2025 through a series of events that will run throughout the broadcast. The specific activities will include: first one, we have event watch live stream, receive a rare code. Ghostmate, please join the live stream and comment with the correct format, team, keep going, and hashtag Ghost Legend Championship on the official Facebook. After commenting with the correct format, the reward code will be sent on the comment section of the live stream.
And for the second activity of today, it's going to be Lucky Wheel, and you have to follow these steps to participate. First, you have to access the official live stream on the Ghost Story Thiện Nữ fan page. Second, you have to like and share the live stream, set it to public. And lastly, you have to comment your role ID, plus hashtag GS Lucky Wheel under the comment section, and the winners will be drawn from valid comments.
It's really easy, right? And a big prize. But today we once again talk about the tournament format. The tournament format, we will play single elimination. The loser of each match is immediately eliminated, with the winners advancing to the next round until a single champions remain. Matches will be played in a best-of-5 format, meaning the first team to win 3 rounds will advance.
And about the match rules, as you can see on your screen right now, the match structure, round 3, 1 and 5, we're gonna have standard 5v5 matches. In round 2, it's gonna be standard 3v3, and in round 4, it's gonna be standard 2v2. Each round will last for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. If a round ends in a tie, the team that dealt the most damage will be declared the winner. The first team to win 3 rounds win the match and advance to the next stage. The losing team will be eliminated.
Today we go with the bracket of level 130 plus. The team competing in this level are: the first match we will have Birth But With Me versus May và Hên. Second matches we will have Vui Là Phụ versus Unstoppable Unity. Matches 3 we will have A Hoa Hoa versus Vẽ Mộng Mơ, and the fourth match we will have Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa versus Labubu.
That's the left side of the bracket, and on the right side you can see the first match is going to be between Rachi Niran, main Eternal Night, versus Phu. In match 6, it's going to be the matchup between Wu Chiu Buhan versus F5S4 Tuổi Có Đèo. Match 7 is going to be between Makza versus The Ones Who Live. And in the last match of the opening round, we're going to have Thiên Xia versus Đi Cho Vui.
Okay, today we'll still have a lot of Vietnamese team will play in the level 130 plus. Today is gonna be a great day with the max level of the all players.
Yeah, as we mentioned before, this is considered the most intense bracket of this tournament. And today we're gonna have like 3 very big contenders for the championship. And in the first match, we're gonna have one of them, which is gonna be Birth But With Me. This is one of the biggest name in the server right now, and I believe that if nothing surprise happen, this is gonna be the team that dominate the left side of the bracket.
We have some info, some predict again about the team competing today. I heard about it, but once again, I still wondering, can some underdog team can make it different?
Yeah, there might be some underdog here, especially in the last match on your screen right now. The left side team, Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa, is actually a team that participated in the last tournament of Ghost Story Love Destiny, but in that tournament, the format was 2v2. So I cannot guarantee that their power level is the same when we're changing into the format of 5v5, 3v3, but this is another worth to nominate name in the bracket today.
Okay, but today we can see the balance. Yesterday the left side seem stronger. But
Yeah.
today the champion candidate is split out left and right, and we can trying to predict what is going to happen today.
Yeah. We have to wait. But for now, I think we have to dive further into the first matchup today. So a little bit more information about Birth But With Me. This team has the highest overall combat power in the bracket, and all of their members are actually very, very good at their role. But something noticed me that the support players from this team is not having a great start compared to the other one.
Are you a clown?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not too. Okay, so we need to wait for one player in the team May và Hên go to the lobby so we can start the first match today.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to see if any players here are from teams gonna play in the first match. I see someone with the name Cheng Fang Rong. So this is the virtuoso player from Birth But With Me. And these players, gear-wise, not too impressive, few control boosting stat and a low-level skill. But however, his appraisal skill make up for it as they provide reliable team protection against both physical and magical threats. So this is actually a very low stats support player, but the skill can make up for it. And I wonder that his skill is good enough for Birth But With Me to take the lead in the first match of today. And one more thing that caught my eye is the apothecary players from Birth But With Me. So these players has only 310k year power, so he's quite underwhelming compared to the other team DPS, and he's also lacking self-protection appraisal skills, which means he's highly vulnerable to burst damage early in fights. And that's kind of like the key factor to affect the match from yesterday and the other day too. Without the apothecary, you cannot win the match, basically.
Once again, if you miss it, another player say hi to us on the screen.
Really?
He ran away. He's the man ride a really big puppy.
Oh yeah. So right now looks like May và Hin's members are not gathered fully yet. So I guess we'll have to wait for a few seconds for them to be ready. And then we can start the first match of today. Once again, tough matchup for May và Hin, as the other team is the big contender of today.
Okay, gear rating pretty high.
So this is an artist player, right? An artist player with a gear rating roughly about 250k. I think it's not quite high for a DPS player. This man though is actually quite strong because he's a support player.
Virtuoso.
Yeah, his gear is not too impressive, but once again I must repeat, the skill of today, especially appraisal skills,
Okay,
can
a berserker.
affect a lot.
Wow.
This is a true DPS.
Yep.
Almost 600k gear rating. And a total power of over 1 million.
Okay, it's merely the players of the Birth. But with me, right, the Berserker in the team we play in the first matches.
Yeah, this is the team's main damage dealer and highest gear power. So he's the highest gear player within the team with the highest overall combat power in the bracket. So basically, this is the strongest player on the server today.
We still need to wait a little bit. Okay, apothecary.
This is Mia, right? Mia what?
I can see the name, but I think you're right.
Oh, so right now we're having an info that we're not very interested in. Maybe Mai và Hin must play with 4 players in the first match because they're not having enough members right now and we cannot delay it any further. So
Yeah.
you're playing against one of the strongest teams in the bracket and you're not having enough players.
Yep.
Basically, you're losing at least 3 rounds. Round 1, 3, and 5. Which is gonna be 5v5 format.
And I saw some players still use the blue item. You can see the blue item,
Blue item?
not a purple.
Oh yeah.
So it's a big difference.
So we just have the confirmation from the organizer. We're gonna delay the match until 6 and 5 p.m. So 5 more minutes for Mai và Hin to gather the members. Oh wait, right now they're only having 1 minute left. And if they cannot do that, then we have the winner of the first match already. I think this is not a good sign for a team that tries so hard to make it into bracket level 130 plus. But the rule is the rule. They must follow it. Otherwise, they're out.
So we cannot see the performance of one of the maybe strongest team in the left side. But with me in the first matches. Okay. So the result is 3-0 for the Birth. But with me, Mai và Hin is losing the chance to play the first match.
Alright, so we are already having the result from the first match. A very, very not even easy matchup for Bertha Whitney. Damn, what a pity. You cannot gather enough players before the match. What happened? What happened for them? I just don't get it.
Maybe some problem in the connection or daily life
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, I think
We don't
it's-
know, but they still lose and they can't play today.
Yeah, this is a single elimination format, meaning that if they're losing, then no chance of coming back.
Okay, so we're moving to the second matches today. We're gonna have Vui Là Phụ versus Unstoppable Unity.
Okay, so this might be an interesting matchup because the opponent is already been determined in the quarterfinals. And with information that Berber Whitney is kind of a beast right now in the server, I think both teams from the second match must perform well for them to be able to take down a monster on the left side of the bracket.
Really big problems in the bracket. So we're gonna wait to the second matches. Hope both teams are ready to play.
I hope so too. Okay, so the next match is gonna be between two Vietnam representatives. All right. When I look at the name of Unstoppable Unity, I thought that they're from Thailand region. But now I realized there's some Vietnamese player in here. So the name is actually being named for fun. He's not Thai. He's the Vietnamese. Name himself in the game in Thai. Oh, and in fact, today we're gonna have like the first Thailand representative, right?
Yep, we never have a Thailand represent before.
Yeah.
So maybe today gonna be an interesting day.
Okay, so now we're into the action. The first round of the first match of today, well, technically it's a second match, but it's the first action we can witness in today. Let's see.
Okay, try to hide in the bus, but now you need to fight. First move in, I can see the healer is still good. Red team is leading it. Damage is a big gap. It's over 10 times different. Candy maybe lose HP, but the blue team lose people.
Just trying to get in there, and one player is down already. It's the healer right now, and both the Artificer and the healer is down. Virtuoso is also in a critical point of health, and he's gone already. So this is gonna be a clean matchup for the red side. Unstoppable Unity takes the lead 1-0.
One zero. It's really fast in the first round. A big gap for the red team.
I think both teams are using a very traditional composition today. They have two support, which is Apothecary and Virtuoso. They have a front line, the Warrior, and then two DPS. But for Unstoppable Unity, they're using Shapeshifter. And if I'm not wrong, the other DPS is an Artist. And on the other side, the blue team, Vui La Phu. Two DPS is quite different.
Okay, we're moving on to the next round.
Oh, this is gonna be a remake already.
Oh, I think it's gonna be a remake.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
And
yeah, I was right. So Unstoppable Unity is using Artist for today. And on the other side, they're gonna have Blade Master and Artificer. So two very different DPS compared to the other team.
it's gonna fast. We need to wait for a rematch.
It's gonna be a remake already. Why do you have to run?
Stop running.
Yeah, stop running. Just rewind everything. Alright. Still 1-0 right now. Oh, and I'm just having a very interesting info from the players on the server. So today we're gonna have one player who are the wife of one player from yesterday.
Okay. Oh, she's playing right now. She's playing right now in this match.
Yeah.
Okay, so with dive in once again.
And she's the artist.
Oh yeah, the others. Let's see. The first moving unstoppable eternity got a great start. They almost kill one, but some revives, some heals from the apothecary from blue team. I think it's still not enough. Blue team gonna die soon.
Crystal clear water, and right now the slow is there, so you cannot run away. And I think the blue sides have a big problem right now as the apothecary is down to the ground. They're trying to get it back. Some CC is being used, but is it enough? I don't think so. I don't think it's enough for the blue side, and that's gonna be a clean round.
You can see the
Unstoppable Entity.
Yep, the warrior in the blue side is trying to tank everything, and they by a lot of times, but it's still not enough.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped the red team artist, and he's just dying through times.
I actually quite like the team composition from Unstoppable Entity in a 3v3 matchup, because we saw it on the other day that in a 3v3, if you have Apothecary and a Virtuoso, so is it enough heal? Is it enough CC? And the other team is quite hard to play. But that's the problem of 3v3, and right now we're back to the 5v5 matchup once again. The Shapeshifter is there, and I'm quite wondering what can he do right now. The damage is good from the red side. Both teams trying to take control of the center of the map, but the damage from the red side is still above the opponent, and 2 players is dead already. 3 and make it 5. Clean sweep from Unstoppable Unity, and they are gonna be the opponent of Bird But With Me in the quarterfinals 1.
No response from the Vui La Fu, and they are eliminated. Unstoppable Eternity will move on and fight with the buff, but with me in the quarterfinal.
Wow, today is actually a lot faster than yesterday due to the fact that we cannot witness the first match. But it's alright, everything is going very, very interesting. And now we'll await for the third match between A Hoa Hoa and Vẽ Một Mơ. So A Hoa Hoa, the name, I think they're Vietnamese, the Vietnam team.
Okay. So La Boo Boo in the fourth match is a Vietnamese team too?
Let me see. Yes, sir.
Okay.
They're also from Vietnam. So basically, in the first... No, not in the first round, sorry. In the left side of the bracket right now, we're having almost every team is from Vietnam. Except for Birth But With Me. I don't know they are from Vietnam or another country in the Southeast Asia, because the name is in English.
Okay. So we're gonna try to figure it out in the future. But now we need to see the match 3. Oh, it is squirrel?
Squirrel or... Yeah, I think it's a squirrel.
Every day we have a different animals.
A gigantic squirrel.
I wanna have one.
I doubt that, because...
Another squirrel?
Oh, no, it's just one.
I saw another.
Oh yeah!
It's smaller.
it's a smaller one on the side.
And it's climbed to the big squirrel shoulder and do some flying stuff. Do some, I don't know, cute stuff.
Okay, so right now we're fighting the members from two teams participating in the next match, and looks like the round 1 is already ready. 5v5. No ultimate from the butterfly mage on the blue side. Alright.
Okay, the summon Hell Phoenix. Blue team try to catch the key players, but they are not doing it right now. They lose Apothecary. They might be lose more. Some revive. Try to do something. Keep damaging, and I can see 3 people low HP in the red team. Some turn the table in here. Can they do more? They kill 1 people again and again and again. But still leading is blue team.
2 DPS trying to get back from the death. Right now, the damage output from the blue side is far much better than the other side. And I don't think there's any chance of coming back from the red team. They're losing the knight, they're losing everything in just 1 second. A blink of an eye, and that's the result of the first round. The victory for the blue team. Vẽ mộng mơ.
The great start for the blue team. We can see the butterfly mage in the team com is doing great.
For a moment, I thought that the red team is gonna be the winner when they can took down the apothecary very, very easily. But in this game, just a kill mean nothing. And in fact, today is actually level 130 plus bracket. So not just the apothecary can provide resurrection, other player can also do the same.
Yep. And we can see a lot of difference in the players level today. Some people just reached 132 or 4. Some people is going to higher. Some people is almost level 140. So let's see who is gonna be a champions today.
And I'm quite interested in the characters from the blue team, because they're using butterfly mage.
Yep.
And today, if I remember correctly, is the first day that teams are using butterfly mage. Yesterday and the day before and before that, we didn't see any. But, well, probably Artificer, Artist, Blade Master, and sometime Berserker, but never a butterfly mage.
We never mentioned about the butterfly mage before.
Yeah.
So we have a second round. Moving in, try to hide and try to find the people. Apothecary is the main target. Where's the butterfly mage? Red team butterfly mage is run away. Try to come back to have a team, bro. Stop running. Okay, cast some spell from the far distance, but the butterfly mage still running. What is happening for a red team?
Yeah, it's having a one-on-one on the other side of the map right now. A butterfly mage versus 2 DPS from the other team. Oh no, not 2 DPS, just 1 Berserker. But the Virtuoso is also enough to provide the CC. And right now, we just Virtuoso left for the red side, it's not going to be enough damage to combat. Probably a 1-1 right now. And we're having the first 4 round.
Maybe. Okay, it's tied now. 1-1. The team line up with the Virtuoso, the Berserker, and Apothecary take the second wins. It's pretty balanced, I think.
Yeah, I think in a 5v5, the red team is actually stronger. But the last round, actually, we saw them using Butterfly Mage and 2 support. I don't think it's gonna be enough damage in a 3v3 format like that. With the Butterfly Mage.
And the Butterfly Mage is still running around and around the first time and the second round. I still can't understand it. What he is hiding. Okay. Take it away. We will move to the next round, round 3. Today is gonna long day. I think second match and we have round 4.
Trying to fight the opponent. Right now, both teams collapse at the center of the map. Tons of ultimate are being cast right now. Berserker going in deep, but not having his opponent, his target yet. Half HP, not enough. And looks like the blue team is having a big problem right here. Virtuoso is not there anymore. Resurrection, yes, good for them. But the damage is not enough.
Okay, it's one stop. Keep the butterflies on. So can the red team do something? They're trying to kill the people, but I cannot see the damage. One low HP for a blue team. They lose one. Do something. Apothecary. Still not enough. 2 people is going to die. And now only 2v5. Too hard for the blue team. They're gonna lose it, but we can see the damage is over 1 million in really fast time.
So the team comp from the red team is more about the damage output, as they're having 3 DPS. They have artists. They have a shapeshifter. Oh, a shaman, actually.
The shaman.
And the butterfly mage. While on the other side, they're having a knight. But the knight is not tanking enough damage. And their damage output is not as good as the other team. So they basically cannot do anything in a 5v5 format. In 2v2 and 3v3 is actually different, but in a 5v5, it's not a matching matchup.
So we're gonna find down. Can we have the round 5 today? Yesterday we don't have any round 5. Only 4.
Well, that's true.
Yep. 4 is max yesterday.
Yesterday was the fastest day, I believe, in the whole tournament right now. But put it aside, coming back for 2v2 format, 2 DPS from the blue team, and for the red team, just 1.
Okay, moving on to the main stage. Try to find people. You can see the salmon from the blue team. But where's 2 people?
Yeah, they're dead already.
I just talked about a salmon and I cannot... I don't have time to tell anything about a red team. So we have the winners.
3-1 for Vẽ Mộng Mơ. So that's it. We have already finished 3 matches today. And there's a little mistake from me there. the last matchup, there's actually no knight. It's actually Blade Master, but the result is still the same. And now we're gonna have match for a hand. Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa versus Labubu. And as I mentioned before, Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa is actually quite experienced with the tournament format right now, as they have already participated in the last tournament of Ghost Story Love Destiny. That's a different story. Today is gonna be a 5v5. And I wonder if their experience is enough for them to take down their opponent.
The left team have the experience. The right team, I think they now is stay on the dark, so they can try to hit from the back. They have info about the opponent, the enemies, and maybe they can try to counter.
Okay, so in the next match, Labubu, based on what I've seen right now, based on the information from the organizer, they are having a Elementalist in their team comp. That's new, because so far that's not like a favorite pick in this tournament.
Elementalist, not a favorite character for all players. It's really hard to use and maybe change the game plan of a whole team. But today we can see Labubu what they can do with Elementalist. So where is the players?
Elementalist is actually a very, very strong character in AoE damage, but it's not the best option for survivability. I think it's the same problem with all other DPS. So we'll have to wait to see if the Elementalist can be the game-changing factor of the next match.
Okay, moving on to the next matches. Match 4. I can see
2 warriors, 2 artificer, still the same support players, and right now both teams just get right into the face of the other one. Damage is good from the red side, and right now their HP is also better than the other side. Rosemary, half HP, but still managed to survive the first turn of damage. And right now, no Elementalist, no Apothecary, and no Warrior for the blue team. Resurrection is there, but the Elementalist is still down to the ground. So the DPS output is not going to be great for the blue team from now on. And I think we have the result right here. Not enough them to take down all of your opponent. And that's going to be 1-0 for Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa.
I have a thought in my mind after I see the Elementalist can survive if the first turn damage. I hoped he can do something, but after that, about 15 seconds, everything goes down too fast. So the first point for Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa. a different team come, but it not work at all.
Yeah, we cannot see too many things from the Elementalist right now. But who knows? In a 3v3 format, it might be a little bit different. Both teams are ready. And we're back to the action. So Elementalist once again from the blue team. They're very, very sure about their strategy today. A support player and then a front line, which is going to be the warrior. Right now, damage output is so big from the red team. No front line from the warrior. Bolt ultimate is still there, but he couldn't use it. And the apothecary is down too. Elementalist, do something. Nothing he can do. The warrior is back, but warrior is not a character that can deal like tons of damage. So this is gonna be very, very tough for the blue team. 2-0.
Just nowhere to hide. Everything is going down. 2-0. And I think it might be another 3-0 for Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa.
Based on what we are seeing right now, I think that it's gonna be a very, very fast match between these two teams. I'm not seeing the value from the Elementalist yet.
Yep. He's always dive first.
Or last. Same. Still the same.
Okay, we're moving to the third round. And might be the last round. Let's see. Try to kill the people. Good tank for the warriors of the blue team. I've not seen the HP is going down low, but after I say that 3 people is dead. Now it's 4. And the Elementalist once again the last player standing. Is that 2? 3-0 for Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa.
Yeah, must be lonely for the Elementalist from the blue team, as he's always the one who go down first or last, and either script I think is like the worst scenario for the blue team. And here you have it, the match winner in the 4th match of today, Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa. So, the experience still paying off.
We close the 4 matches in opening round. Still have 4. Now moving to the right side, we have, I think, the first ever Thailand represent in the Ghost Legend Championship 2025.
Oh yeah. It's very intriguing to see if this is another type of monster in the bracket or not. So they're actually the team that finished first in Group B in the qualifiers. So I'm having a lot of expectation for this team.
Let's see how strong they are. Okay, and now I can see the squirrel holding the people in the hand like a toy. You see, he's holding a people.
How can he do that?
They have some like
Whoa, hold on a second. That man is sitting inside the basket.
yep, with the fruit,
And the squirrel.
a little squirrel. Okay, I want the little one. I really want it. Look at him.
It's cute.
Take the hat. Do some flying stuff. And down to the ground. Okay, once again, moving to another 5v5.
5v5, and there is an elementalist from the red team. So I'm expecting a little bit more from him than the elementalist from the last round. And right now, both teams are going in already. Blade Master, first ultimate being cast, but the damage from the Shapeshifter is being traded right back. 400k already for the red team, but no damage is being dealt enough, and they're being demolished by the other side.
I don't get that. The red team leading in the damage in the first time, and now they are dead. 2 people's gone down. Maybe more. And seem the blue team got the third one.
I believe that's the great timing ultimate from the Knight that can guarantee the survivability for all of his teammates when the damage turn from the red side come. So the Thailand representative took the first round of this match. And for the second round, they're gonna play a 3v3.
He's gonna play in the 3v3. I want to know the team come. Okay, really big Phoenix, but we can see. Okay.
Looks like both teams are ready right now. So round 2 should be started soon.
Oh my god, the music with all the flute. It's really sad.
Okay, so right now we're trying to find the players among the crowd. And it's a big crowd, so it's not easy for the players to actually know where they are. Alright, Mochi is there. Where's the other one? Maru is the leader from the other team. We're still trying to find the players right now. Where are they? Oh, here you go. But the match is still not ready yet.
We still need to find Million.
Million is right there. Million is right. Yeah.
Okay, I saw the Million.
What happened? What's taking so long? I think there are some problems with our player right now.
Okay, now we wait to the some change in the team leader. Master, someone told me that bread is not more important than love yesterday. Don't let that view get to you. Okay. Okay, get to the next round. 3v3.
3v3 Blade Master versus the Elementalist. This is gonna be a fun matchup. Tons of clone to gather information, and right now, a slow is there, get right into the face of the other team. Ultimate being cast already by the Apothecary from the red team. So the poison is actually dealing a lot of damage, but the damage outcome is not enough to take down any player yet. The Warriors still doing the same work as the round before.
Trying to find a chance, but Apothecary is dead now. 2 more players remaining. Some revive, good heals for Apothecary in the blue team, but it's still not enough, right? Warriors low HP, try to run away, try to hide its enemies. I think it still cannot change the result.
Yeah, I believe the result gonna stay the same. No sustainability. The Warrior is low in the HP. And right now, damage output is just going up and beyond for the red team. They're not even letting the opponent running away. Ranger. Good choice from the blue team.
Just 1 people left. Still try to run away, but red team is chase. It's just how many times the red team takes to kill the last people. Okay,
Yeah.
still try to TP away. Good high, 1 people revive, 2v3 now. But still not a chance.
Yeah, I think the Elementalist today is not having like the lucky enough.
It's quite a bad choice.
Both teams with Elementalists are being beaten quite hard. One thing very interesting about the Thailand representative, they're not even using a Virtuoso in their team comp. They're using Ranger, Berserker, and Blade Master, if I remember correctly.
Maybe they have some strategy, but just the enemy is too strong and they can't use it. Okay, we'll move into the next round.
Alright, the round is ready. 5v5. Another chance to come back for the blue team. But I doubt that. But who knows? Everything is possible right now. We have to play it perfectly. Elementalist trying to take the lead for the team. But it's not enough. Right now, Maru is having a problem, but the Apothecary from the red team is still doing a fantastic job of keeping his teammate alive. Healing Force being used, so no damage from the blue side at all. It's all being neutralized.
Okay, 1 people is going down. Lose Apothecary, lose 3 people for a blue team. We're gonna have another trio clean. Try to revive some people, try to deal some damage. but it's not enough for only 2 players, and one of them is Elementalist.
Once again, the Elementalist is not doing anything in this type of matchup. And there you have it. The match winner of the match 5 is gonna be Rachi Niran, meaning Eternal Night. What a name and what a play. What a team calm though.
They really bring the Eternal Night to their enemies. One enemy dead. Okay, we're moving on to the next matches. Next one, we will have a non-Vietnamese team, I guess, versus Tôi Có Đèo.
This is Wu Chiu Buhan. So if I have to translate it into English, it's gotta be no fun without booze. Funny name, but not a really funny team. Although this team doesn't have too many standout effects from appraisal skill, they boast the second highest total combat power in this bracket. And they're one of the top contenders for the championship today. So it's gonna be a tough matchup from Tôi Có Đèo.
Okay, we go to the first round. Where's people? And can we see that? Keep moving.
Very traditional team comm from Wuji Buhan. And right now, Artificers being cast. And there you have it. The damage output from the top contender. Over 10 times the opponent. Just like that. 1 second. That's all they need to completely delete it. The other side.
Okay. It's quite rude.
So this is the virtuoso from Wuji Buhan. This player only have 174 CC stat and a signature skill a level 59. This might not very disruptive against opponents who have apothecary with high resistance and cleansing capabilities. But that said, the current gear build gives this character solid survivability and enough mobility to whiff in and out of combat when needed. And I don't even think that he had to whiff in and out when his teammate can just bust in and demolish the opponent like that.
Second round. I still think it's no chance for the enemies of the No Fun Without Booze. But they gonna try. Give it a try. Okay, I see Outstanding level 48, pretty high. And some Puppet level 48 too. First star, good for red team, the leading in the damages. But I cannot see a people is low HP in the blue team. And just for 2 seconds, everything changed. 2-0 for the Wuji Buhan.
Yeah, I think the power gap from these two teams are very, very big. So in a short time, there's nothing much to do to fill the gap. So this might be the fastest matchup of today.
Okay. Keep going. The third round. Maybe the fastest matchup today. One people dives in the center of the stage. One people low HP. I think some people is gonna die now, and one people is dead. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Nothing you can do against this type of team. The Apothecary just vanished, then the Warrior, then the DPS. Nothing much you can do. I'm gonna defend the other team that this is like one of the strongest team, and from what I've collected in the community, this is also the team that can be the champion of today. It appears to have the highest chance of becoming the champion of this level 130 plus bracket. Overall, they are very balanced in damage types, survivability, and control. So what can you do? Nothing. They're like the most formidable lineup right now among the top contenders.
So now we have the lineups for the third quarterfinal. 2 more match left in the opening round.
Okay, so the last round of the opening round, the last match of the opening round, sorry. And after this, we're gonna back to the Lucky Wheel event. And right now, if you're not participating yet, you should do it. But without further ado, let's jump back to the action. 5v5, round 1. It looks like we're having a Butterfly Mage right here. 2 Butterfly Mage.
Okay. One people is locked down. AoE, some stun. You can see the Apothecary try to save the people. Good stuff for red team. They're leading in the damages. Cannot run is Apothecary from blue team. When the healer is dead, might be all team is going down too. Triple kill for red team. And they want more.
Yeah, it's trying so hard to do something from the blue team. But with an AoE damage, the red team is just totally dominated them in the first round.
5 kill for Berserker on the red team. It's just one round.
This is actually match number 7.
Really strong Berserker for red team.
Alright, second round, 3v3. Where are the players? I see the word start. I'm not seeing anyone in the game yet. Separate from the crowd, guys. Some tip for you if you want to participate in the Ghost Story Love Destiny tournament throughout the year. If you want to sparring with other opponent, you should separate yourself from the crowd. So that might be easier, not just for you, but for the observer. But with that aside, back to the action. Virtuoso, an Apothecary, and an Artist with just one ultimate from the blue team. So they're not in a great start, I think.
Still a distance from both team. Okay, the Spirit is chasing. Oh, Spirit take down one people just in 3 slash. What was that?
Yeah, the Shapeshifter, that is not a big result for the blue team, I believe. Right now they're just trying to run away, trying to hide. But where can you hide? Artist, do something. The damage is not there yet for the Artist player from the blue team. He's trying so hard to manage to come back in this type of situation. Virtuoso getting in, but without any invisibility, he's just gonna be melted down like his teammates. And that's it. That's gonna be 2-0 for the ones who live.
Too easy for the ones who live. Just one more round before we have the result. 3-0, I think. Big difference.
Another 5v5. Looks like it's ready. Alright. I'm still curious about what the blue teams can do. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a remake already. Just 4 players from the red team. That's the problem when you get too deep inside the crowd. That's the problem. That's why we have to separate from the crowd.
Okay. So we need to wait a bit to remake this round.
Oh, looks like they're not even finished yet. They're still fighting. Why?
I don't know.
One more tips and tricks for our viewers. If you are on the 4-player side, which means you know the match is already another remake, just let the other team defeat you. So we can save the time.
I think they still even know the problems.
What's going on?
We need to wait.
What's going on right now? Okay. So I think we have to wait for a few seconds before we can move back to the action.
Okay.
Oh, so we have the confirmation from the organizer. With just 4 players, the ones who live still win. So, 3-0. Clean sweep. For match 7. Looks like today we're having a little bit of problems for the players.
Surprise for the side of the left side team Magza. They still have a better choice. Yes. I don't know. Now they eliminated and we move into the last matches in the opening round.
So in match 8, we're gonna have another big contender for this championship, which is gonna be the non-Vietnam team, Tiansha. This is the current third-ranked team in terms of gear combat power. And this team has a distinct lineup compared to the other top two, which is A Bird But With Me and the Wuju Buhan. They're using Shaman, Artist, Butterfly Mage, Apothecary, and a Berserker, so no Virtuoso. And you could say that this is not a very traditional team comps, but they have solid offensive potential with strong burst capability, but lacks support and defensive protection. So you can say that this team is quite fast-paced team, and they're playing for the moment.
Okay, the first round in the Tiansha versus Đi Cho Vui. I saw a dragon, I saw some AoE, and where's the players? Exactly like the predict, Tiansha is different. They build different. Double kill, 2 players dead. Now 3, and it's gonna be 1-0 quick.
A very, very aggressive playstyle from Shenha. We just mentioned about that. The team comps has like no defensive ability. They have no front line. They have tons of DPS characters in the team comp. So they have to play it fast. They have to play for the first timing of the round. They just get in there, trying to demolish the support players from the other team, and that's how they win.
Okay. I think it's hard for the red team. Round 2. 3v3 gonna start soon. But how they can change the result?
Alright, so this time Berserker, Virtuoso, an Apothecary from the blue team, Shenha. They're going in straight once again. The Berserker is quite strong. Half HP from the Ranger already, and half HP, no, not half. All of the HP from the Warrior almost go down in just a single shot. Right now, no DPS. Frontliner is going down too. The Artificer cannot do anything. And that's going to be 2-0 for Shenha.
Big mistake. Where's the Apothecary? Okay. One more round for Tiansha. It's too easy. It's really easy.
So this team actually do have a Virtuoso. But the other pieces is still the same. No Shaman from B. A little bit change before today. And it's all doing well for Tiansha.
Okay, let's go. I saw the Butterfly Mage is playing A lot of butterfly, a lot of spirit, some slashing, and no people left for the red team.
They just melted in
Disappear.
front of the damage from the other side. This is very, very quick match. And that's it. That's the match winner from match 8. And also the last match from the opening rounds. Once again, Tian Sha. This is a big name that we have to mention a lot in later today.
So we have the right side of the bracket with a lot of winners without some Vietnamese letter. Okay, we have 4 quarterfinal here. Really interesting day. We still not can predict anything in this moment.
Alright, but now quick break before the next round. Don't miss your chance to win big in the Lucky Wheel event. And for this round, the price for each region is still the same from yesterday and the day before. We're gonna have 50 prize for Vietnam region and 20 prize for Thailand, Philippines, and Singapore, Malaysia region. Each prize is gonna worth 5,000 gold.
Okay, that's a lot of gifts for all the players, all the viewers. First one, we will find the first 20 lucky viewers in Vietnam. Congratulations. Next one, another 20 lucky viewers in Vietnam. Okay, just 1 or just 10 people left in Vietnam region for the first lucky wheel. We got it.
So that are 50 lucky people from Vietnam region. And right now we're gonna move on to the next region. It's gonna be Thailand. 20 prize, still each prize worth 5,000 gold. Let's see who are the lucky ones.
$20 prize for the Thailand region. Next one, we'll move into the Philippines region. Still 20 prize, each one is 5,000 gold. Okay, we got the last one.
And this one is gonna for Singapore and Malaysia region, 20 prize, still the same. Let's see. And there you have it. If your role ID is on the screen right now, please contact the organizer to receive your 5,000 gold, a big amount, not just in game but in real life too. Now let's get back to the main event, folks. We just finished the opening round, and right now we're gonna wait to move on to the next part of today, which is gonna be the playoffs already. Starting with the first quarterfinal is gonna be Bert But With Me versus Unstoppable Unity. We haven't seen Bert But With Me performance yet, but with what we have collected in the community platform, we believe that this is one of the strongest team in the bracket right now. So it's gonna be a tough matchup for Unstoppable Unity.
Let's see what the Unstoppable Unity can bring to us in these matches. First time we see both, but with me. We still need to confirm by the players.
So this team is actually a very well-rounded team with both offense and defense. But there are some key weaknesses. The Apothecary has a very low crowd control resistance, so it's actually making him vulnerable to being silent or lockout combat. And additionally, the Virtuoso also has very few points invested in CC, meaning its effectiveness is significantly diminished when facing Apothecary with high resistance and dispel ability. I don't know that if the combat skill is enough for them to get the ticket to the semi-final.
I still want to see the melee and the berserker in the Birth But With Me playing and show the potential in the carry role for all team.
Yeah, someone said to me that melee is the team main damage dealer and highest gear power. And using a dual weapons, he can delete anyone except for the front lines character, just such as Guardians or the Knights or the Warriors. And his gears actually plus for him 24% damage to Apothecaries, making him a nightmare for the enemy healers.
Okay.
And he also has a top tier appraisal skills. He can boost the entire team's attack by 1,900 and can grant team-wide immunity to physical damage for 4.5 seconds. So basically this man can delete anything. He can also delete the enemy healer very, very fast. He can boost the entire team attack damage, and he can grant them immunity to physical damage around like 5 seconds, which is a lot.
That's really good trailer before we can see the melee play. Okay, we still need to confirm by the Birth But With Me. Where's the player? Okay, yeah, I saw that, so we can play. We can play now.
Okay, round 1. 5v5. And we're gonna start it soon. I'm still wondering if Unstoppable Unity can stop the unstoppable.
Where is the big squirrel? The cutest thing I saw today is the squirrel. Where is it?
Or maybe the player got eliminated
Maybe?
and he's not here anymore. Probably. Alright. The first round in the first quarterfinals of 5v5. And I'm very, very excited to see if Bird But With Me is as strong as they're mentioned. Get right into it. Shapeshifter trying to take down some players from the other team. But right now the Artificer and the damage outcome from Bird But With Me is already exceed the other side. Trying to trade it back. Making Buchui having a little rough time. But it's not enough as Obito is down to the ground. So as the artist, I believe so, is trying to fight back. Is it enough? It's still not enough for the red team. But the damage is actually quite good right now.
Yep, they're still leading. They can kill the apothecary from the blue team. One people is dead. Need some revive and he did it. But apothecary is still dead. Two people is down. No more the warriors in the blue team. So now maybe the red unstoppable unity can take the first round. Can they do it? Fourth kill, one more revive. But just a little change, little fight back before the result is going to 1-0 for the red team.
So they're actually not that strong as I thought.
And I said that before. I really hoped some big surprise today, and we can have the first one,
So
the
I
first
think-
one ever.
I think that this team is still, they're still a good team, but not as was what I expected. All right. Someone already said that 600k gear rating means nothing.
Yeah, somebody still make fun of the losers in the first round. And some people is bragging right now after the first round win for red team. Okay, cute one. I saw the eye.
So this is the shapeshifter. Where's the other one? Still very crowded. And we cannot fight all the players. So in round 2 is going to be a 3v3. And I believe that in a 3v3, maybe the 600,000 gear rating, I don't know. He can tie the game. Or this is gonna be one of the biggest surprise for today. So this is the artist from Unstoppable Unity, I believe so. But the gear rating is not as high as the other team's DPS.
So we need to wait for new location for the players. Okay, we start. 3v3. Let's go.
Now let's see melee.
The artist. One more chance to prove the power of the melee. Can he do it? The Berserker. Restore him stun. If one people is dead, the healer's going down too. And once again, a delete for the red team. But
Alright.
with me is now dead.
So now the problem with Bert but with me is being revealed. They have weaknesses, and I believe that the weaknesses, the biggest one is from the Apothecary, because he's quite underwhelming compared to the other team healer, and is lacking the self-protection. So basically he's very, very vulnerable to burst damage early in fights, and that just happened in the last round.
And some people is dead before the Apothecary die. It's really weak. Don't have a lot of HP, don't have a lot of tank, and it's hard for Birth but with me to play. They always lose people. No advantage, no chance to respawn, and might be they only play 3 rounds today.
So they're actually losing in 5v5 and 3v3. And now we're back to a 5v5 format. What can Bert with me do? They have the highest overall combat power, but I think at this point of the game, the combat power doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean everything, actually. They must focus on the timing of the skill and the positioning more. So far, we didn't see that yet. And by the way, one thing worth mentioning that the virtuoso from the other team, Unstoppable Unity, is actually doing a fantastic job at CCing the other team enemies. And without the resistance to crowd control, maybe Bertha with me cannot make it.
Yep, I agree. In this time, it's hard to still think Birth with me can try to do a reverse web. It's really far. Okay, somebody is trash talk right now. Oh wait, why is 3v3?
Yeah, why is 3v3 again?
What's happening?
I don't know too.
So the last round, maybe it, oh my god, HUD is 2-0, and why we play 3v3? I don't know.
I think this is gonna be a remake already. So don't try hard, teams. We can finish it quickly, and then we can go into a 5v5 round. Right?
Yep.
No, they're not giving up.
Oh, the HUD change. It's only 1-0 for Unstoppable Unity. It's a real round. It's a real round.
Okay, so something might happen in the last round, so I don't know, just wait for the organizer. But by the way, things are still the same. So what's the point?
Just one more chance.
It's still the same. It's still the same. The same result. And now it's Big CC. Virtuoso is trying to run away. Coming back. Invisibility. For nothing. Because Miller is dead. For, I believe, like the second time or the third time. And that's it. Still 2-0 for Unstoppable Unity.
Yep. We see the Miller's dead. It's mean above, but with me, it cannot be win second round. It cannot be. Okay, Unstoppable Unity take the round 2. The referees say that. 2-0 for the Vietnamese represent. Just the first matches in the quarterfinal.
Okay, so there might be some problem in the last 3v3 round. So I have to remake it. But then the result is still the same. Nothing changed much. Okay, so this is gonna be the third round. The official 5v5 once again for both teams.
Okay, let's get started. The Shapeshifter trying to run away, find the key players and see the Apothecaries stand back down. Still a good start for the blue team, but with me try to take the first point in this battle fight.
Oh, Candy is having a problem. Candy is dead. Candy is dead. So is Obito and the artist. Candy right now resurrect 2 of her teammates, but not herself. So no sustainability right now. There is, but the healing sword is not there yet for the red team. On the other side, no Pathri, no Virtuoso, so no support players from the blue team. Looks like Birth But With Me is being swept in their first performance ever in the quarterfinals. I cannot believe this. One of the top contenders not making it to the semifinals.
Okay, so we have a big surprise. The first time in the Ghost Legend Championship 2025 ever. We never saw a champions candidate is eliminated in the quarterfinal before. Just
Right now,
built different.
It will be 3-0 for Unstoppable Unity, as the last player standing is the Virtuoso. Invisibility is there. You can run, you can hide, but you cannot do anything but die.
The first team who go into the semi-final will be Unstoppable Unity. Congratulations, big win.
Very surprising victory, and they won it with style. 3-0. One of the strongest, if not the strongest team statistically in the bracket. So this is gonna be very, very interesting, especially when the left side and the right side have to collapse into each other in the grand final. But right now, they'll have to wait. They'll have to wait for the opponents in the next match, which is either be Vẽ Một Mơ or Phụ Hồ Năm Đứa.
Okay, 2 Vietnamese team is find a chance to come semi-final, and once again we will have a Vietnam rival in the semi-final one. In the other side, The right side, there's a lot of non-Vietnamese team waiting to play. Okay. Oh,
Oh, that is the Ice Soul Bird.
I saw. Okay, I forgot the name, but oh, big squirrel. Again. Big squirrel.
Why do you like squirrel?
I don't know. It seemed cute. It's really cute. You don't know. It's cuter than the panda. It's better than the dog. Okay. Now is the Ghost Legend time. Let's see which team is better.
Oh, Tequila, you are not doing that. Tequila, you are the artist. You're the DPS. Why are you getting straight into their face like that? But looks like there's a reason, because the apothecary can resurrect them anyway.
That's a bait. That's a big bait for the red team. They thought they can do it, and when the artist is revived, everybody disappear. That's a big bait.
For a second, I thought it's the misstep from the artist.
Yep,
It's actually not.
it's a tree on the trap. Okay. The first round is really fast.
Oh yeah, I love the idea from the viewers, not the viewers, the players on the server right now. So basically he's saying that if all the other players turn up their mounts, it's easier for the observer and also for the other players to find each other.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. You should do that. Yeah, it's easier to look right now. I can see clearly all of the players. Wow, genius.
Genius. We also have some hidden genius. Okay, let's get started to the second round 3v3. The first one is really quick. I hope to see more in this match. Also, where the skill of the butterfly mage?
Yeah, it's still him. No ultimate, no need. But is it enough damage from the blue side? Because that's the problem. In the last match, they have Butterfly Mage and 2 support players, so they have no damage to the other side. This time, that's not their problem. That's the other side problems, as the apothecary is going down very quick. Resurrection is being used one time, so this time, if it goes down again, no resurrection available.
It's gonna be 2-0. It's gonna be 2-0, I think. But once again, Apothecary is trying to revive max HP for red team. They got a chance to do something to try to fight back. And the Butterfly Mage is dead. And they revive. I can't see that. Okay, one revive to try to buy some time. Still leading in the damage in the red team.
Tons of CC are being used. Healing Force right now is saving Apothecary from the blue side. The damage is quite balanced this time. Who's gonna be the winner? Maybe we're gonna have to make it into the tie break moment. Just maybe. Before the damage outcome once again. No Butterfly Mage, no Apothecary. Resurrection, but not full HP yet. And still, there's one ultimate not being used by the other side artist. He's still saving it. And that's enough.
Can it do it? A big difference in the damage. We can have another round 4 today. Some revive. Once again, the butterfly mage is dead. And the ally, his ally, is not going to do anything to change this. They don't have enough damage. Still 3 people for red team. They're still strong. They still can win this round. And the time is runs out.
Nearly 1 million damage from the red team. And no Apothecary. So it should be the end of this round, as the scoreline is gonna be tied 1-1, I believe, because with just the Virtuoso you can survive, but you cannot change the damage output. Double from the red team, 1 million compared to just over 500k from the blue team. So it's gonna be 1-1. The same problems happens with the blue team in a 3v3 round. They have 2 support player and 1 butterfly mage without any ultimate. So they having not enough damage to finish the other team. I don't think that is the great strategy. Maybe you should change it in the next match, if possible. But who cares? Back to the action. Once again, 3v3. Remember, no front line from the blue team.
5v5. And okay, the Hell Phoenix is coming on. The Shaman, they try to find people, dive in entire whole red team lineups. Okay, somebody low HP, Apothecary is going down, and she's dead. She can revive, and no people left for the red team.
Okay, so actually in a 5v5, the damage outcome from the blue team is far better than the red team. I just wondered why they didn't put the Shaman in the 3v3, because Hell Phoenix is actually a very good source of damage, and you can combine it with Apothecary and Virtuoso to make it an actual calm. Well, it's the strategy, so we cannot talk too deep about that yet.
Yep. One big problem is the players who use it. But now we move into the round 4 2v2 with the Shaman, with the artist from the blue team. Okay. In the red team, they have the warriors in this. And see Earthbending, level 26, try to deal some damages. Only the warriors left. And we will know who is the winner.
What's just happened right there? Rosemary, the Artificer, the DPS, go straight ahead and die.
Yep.
And left the frontliner behind. So a well-deserved victory for VM Mokmer, as they're gonna be the opponent of Unstoppable Unity in the semi-finals.
We go through 2 matches in the quarterfinal round. Only 2 left. And I still cannot guess who will play in the semi-final 2. Do you want to guess?
If I had to make a guess, I think it's gonna be between 2 Malaysia, Singapore representative. Between, what's their name again? Their name in English. Oh, right. No Fun Without Boost.
Yep.
And Tianxia. I think so, because they're the only 2 remaining top contenders of today. The highest overall combat power team has been defeated. So I guess I'm gonna put all of my luck onto the other two teams.
Wuju Bufan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next one we go to the third matches in the quarterfinal.
A very balanced team from the blue side, but also this time on the red side you're having a knight. So there is a front line, but is it enough? They're being zoned into the corner and the damage output from the blue team is being stacked up already. Maru right in the center, having big problem as Berserker and the Apothecary goes down. Blade Master not there anymore, so a little bit problems for the red team, but the resurrection is still there. Maru's not coming back up yet because the damage output from the blue side is so big. They're actually being led in the damage, but they are cleanly sweeping through the other team.
Okay, you're right. The first round for the No Fun Without Booze is really easy for them. Everything is pretty easy. Okay, the next round is gonna be 2v2. One of champions candidate today is playing great.
So, the No Fun Without Booze team, this is arguably the most complete and balanced team in the bracket today, featuring both physical and magical damage dealers. And this combination renders certain protective effects like those from warrior or specific appraisal skill less effective, since they cannot cover both damage types simultaneously. And furthermore, both the Apothecary and the Virtuoso on this team are notably stronger than their counterparts. So this might giving this team a substantial edge over the other one.
Okay, the second round 3v3.
Ooh, Ranger, Blade
Rangers.
Master, I like this combination.
But can he do it? Can they do it? With the Blade Master and Ranger, the position of each player is really important. And we can see the Apothecary is right now almost the full HP and she is dead. No healers. Blade Master is down and the Rangers no way out.
It's all one shot. It's all one shot from No Fun Without Booze. The artificer of this team, Masume, he has 560k gear combat power. So this artificer is a heavy hitter and can even act as a backup tank for the team thanks to the skill.
Really quick. So just maybe one more round before No Fun Without Booze. Moving on to the semi-final. 5v5 once again. The Rangers, the Blade Master choose position to deal damage is the most important thing in this lineup.
Ooh, go straight right in from the Knight. He's trying to do something. But is it good enough? As right now I'm seeing Sub-Zero cannot cover up his teammate. Rangers down. But now the resurrection is there. But also, the other side damage output is so high. You cannot do anything. You can resurrect one time, but you cannot resurrect throughout the match. Another clean sweep from the blue team. 3-0. Not a sweat.
3-0. The last matches in the quarterfinal is coming up.
But this team, like, I appreciate the effort, I'm gonna snap your head clean up anyway. You see the knight doing so much work, get right into the center, trying to gather all of his enemies so the damage dealer can have a comfortable time. But I don't see any comfortable time for the Thailand representative in the last match. This is the monster right here, guys.
Yep. Next match, we will have the one who lives versus Tian Sha. I gonna pick Tian Sha.
I actually do love Tian Sha though, because their playstyle is quite similar to other teams that participate in the last 3 days.
Yep, so we're gonna have two different sides in the bracket.
Oh yeah, so one side is gonna be between Singapore, Malaysia region teams, and the other side is gonna be between Vietnam teams.
Yep, so we're gonna have the great final matches.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Once again, we have a class of Southeast Asia in the final.
Well, I think I could say this is like the biggest rivalry.
Yep.
In this tournament, because if I remember correctly, in the last 3 days, we have different champions, but coming from just Vietnam and Singapore, Malaysia.
I agree, but we need to see more to find out which is the better region. Today is the fight about region. The strongest team from the Vietnam, from the Singapore, Malaysia fight together, and it's the level 130 plus. The best player in the Southeast Asia.
So we just witnessed this is the pottery from, I believe, No Fun Without Booze. Yeah. There's something very interesting about this pottery. So judging from the gear and stat, this is a textbook pottery. Unlike some other teams where healers play more like a poison mage, this one strikes a good balance between healing, control cleansing, and resistance to CC. And notably, this apothecary doesn't use ghost weapons, but instead prioritize purple gear with the skill and the spirit gem, maximizing action speed. Survivability in combat is also decent for this apothecary, because her skill is max at level 58. So this apothecary provides a strong anti-CC support, meaning the team doesn't have to worry too much about being locked out by enemy virtuoso. So this might be the reason why No Fun Without Booze can deal that much damage in just a few seconds, because they're not being stunned or being CC at all.
Okay.
They're basically like immune to all type of CC by the enemy's virtuoso.
Just take time and fight, right?
Yeah.
Do some damage. So we move into the last match in the quarterfinal. 5v5.
Ooh, looks like we're having some butterfly mage right here from the red team. I'm counting on it, but they're being CC, they're being cornered, they're being deleted in just 1 second. Oh my god. Is that an error? Is that an error from the red team?
I don't know.
I don't know if they're not moving at all, or they couldn't move because of the CC from the other side. They're being zoned into the corner and being dismantled.
I don't know if the mistake or just they can't do anything.
Damn. If it's not an error, they're having a big trouble right now.
Yep. Then
Alright, it's no trouble at all. They're just being deleted like that.
Okay, so can they do something in 3v3?
I don't know.
It little bit different in 3v3 because less people, less pressure.
Probably, but you see, like the DPS from the other team just go straight in, and they're dead. Like the power gap from these two teams, I think, is quite enormous.
Okay, maybe. So the leaders, please focus to the second round can be started.
Alright, just move out a bit. There you go, separate yourself from the crowd, and we're alright. And thanks to the genius inside this lobby, nobody is using their mounts right now. So it's clearer for us to see everything going on. Well, someone said he invited twice, but the other team didn't accept. So I guess we'll have to wait for a few seconds for the second round, which is going to be 3v3. And as my partner just mentioned, there might be less pressure because of fewer people.
Okay, we will wait.
Oh, he invited 3 times, but the other team didn't accept it. Maybe due to poor connection or something. But right now, we have to separate a little bit more from the crowd. All right. What's going on?
I think we still need to wait.
I think so too. Okay, probably some internet connection issue. I see oh no, and I don't feel great about that. Oh no is never a positive sign. What?
Okay.
So they're forfeiting again? No, don't do it. Don't.
Once again, maybe we lose more team. I don't know why.
Yeah, we already have like 2 teams forfeited in the last round. And right now, looks like we're gonna have the 3rd team who also probably giving up their chance right now.
I think it's too hard or something.
Yeah, I think due to the fact that it makes sense right now. Their players are having internet connection issues, so that's why they stand still in the first round.
Okay, so now they can connect it, and they decide to take a lose, right?
Yeah, I think so. Damn. Once again.
It's really sad to know it.
This is like the worst scenario you can ever imagine when you participate in a tournament. Alright, so the leader confirms, and I believe that we have another team forfeited. And here you have it, the match winner of the last quarterfinals of today is going to be Tian Sha.
Okay. After we take a lot of time to finish two first quarterfinal match, the second half is really fast. Only 4 matches left today. 2 semi-final, third place match, and the grand final. But now it's ready to move in to the Lucky Wheel section 2.
That's what we've been waiting for, and right now I'm gonna repeat about the price once again. For this round, the price for each region are still the same at the first session. For Vietnam region, you're gonna have 50 prize, and for Thailand, Philippines, and Singapore, Malaysia region, you're gonna have 20 prize. Each still gonna worth 5,000 gold.
5,000 gold for every single lucky place.
Yes,
in
sir.
This lucky wheel. 20 prize for Vietnam region, and for Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia region is 5,000 gold too.
So, let's jump right into the first region of the Lucky Wheel session number 2. It's gonna be Vietnam. And once again, if you don't know it yet, you have to participate once again after this Lucky Wheel session finishes in order to get yourself a ticket into Lucky Wheel session number 3. And to do that, you have to follow these steps. First, you have to access to the official live stream on the Ghost Story Thiện Nữ fan page. Second, you have to like and share the live stream, set it to public. And last but not least, you have to comment your character role ID plus hashtag GS Lucky Wheel under the comment section. And the winners will be randomly drawn from valid comments. That's it. Now, back to the action. First, 20 lucky viewers from Vietnam.
Okay, next one we'll have 10 last viewers, lucky viewers from Vietnam. That's everything for Vietnam region. We move on to the next one. 20 prize for Thailand region. Still 5,000 gold for every lucky players. 5,000 gold.
Alright, so on your screen right now is 20 lucky viewers from Thailand region. And once again, if your role ID is on the screen, please contact the organizer to receive your prize.
Next one, we will have the Philippine region. 20 prize, each one is 5,000 gold. That's it. And the last one, we will have Singapore, Malaysia.
And remember guys, after this lucky wheel there are 2 other lucky wheel sessions. And the prize is just going above and beyond from now. So don't miss your chance. Participate right now with the format I just gave you a few minutes ago. But here you have it. 20 lucky viewers from Singapore and Malaysia region for 5,000 gold. And that's the end of the second session of Lucky Wheel today. Now, we're gonna get back to the main event, and it's gonna be the semi-finals. Hooray!
Hooray, semi-final, 2 matches with this strong, really strong team today. Start with the left side. We have only 2 Vietnam left.
So this is gonna be a big rivalry between the 2 regions, Vietnam and Singapore, Malaysia. This is gonna be epic. Now, do you want to make any prediction for the left side?
For the left side, I choose Unstoppable Unity. The team has destroyed the Buff but with me before.
Oh, really? I'm thinking about maybe Vẽ Mộng Mơ can do some stuff in the semifinals, but I have to agree that Unstoppable Unity is actually a very, very strong team. But before that, let's take a break for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna get back into the action for the semifinals.
独自活在这世上，真的很痛苦。可那个一心想保全我的人，他已经死了。
我想要守护着时间能开出
一个人，
我想要守护
我可以吗？
着人们呢
但我想要试一试。
总在烙印上把信念都
爱和信念
回家
是我最坚硬的铠甲。
晚霞替你走过那风雪吧。
Vẫn đang dồn vào và kill miêu nằm rồi, và bây giờ chắc là sẽ không còn một cái hồi sinh nào luôn, nhưng mà cái lượng sát thương gây ra của pháo là quá khủng. Anh ta rất nhiều được vị trí kill miêu trong cứu này.
"龙纹流离，铜器莲枝。我与哥哥镇守境中，岁岁年年相守相望，直到那场恶梦。3万个日夜，真是好久不见。龙鸣天下，护佑苍生。可谁来保护你？他日梦回，莫问归处。云中旧路，应是无香。哥哥，
走，我们一起回家，去那真正属于我们的地方。
自活在这世上，真的很痛苦。可那个一心想保全我的人，他已经死了。
我想要守护这世间能开出
一个人，
我想要守
我可以吗？
人们啊
但我想要试一试。
总在烙印上把信念都
爱和信念是我最坚硬的铠甲。
晚霞，替你走过那风雪吧。
Sắp vẫn đang dồn vào và kill miêu năm rồi, và bây giờ chắc là sẽ không còn một cái hồi sinh nào luôn, nhưng mà cái lượng sát thương gây ra của pháo là quá khủng. Anh ta rất nhiều được vị trí kill miêu trong yếu này.
"龙纹琉璃，铜器莲枝。我与哥哥镇守境中，岁岁年。"
So after a quick break, right now we're gonna move back to the action, and two semifinals await ahead. And the first semifinal is gonna be between two Vietnam representatives, which is gonna be epic, as we mentioned before.
Okay, we go on the move to the first semi-final. Okay, what is the sticker? He's bleeding or he's blowing a balloon?
I haven't seen it clearly yet.
Okay, some people are still eating. So might be we need to wait a little bit more.
I don't know if that is if that's a reason or not. Okay, so one team is ready. Where's the other team? Okay, they're both ready. So, without further ado, we're gonna jump back to the first round. 5v5. First semi-final for level 130 plus bracket. Let's go.
Okay, 5v5 for the first semi-final. Let's get in. Moving to the main of the stage. Put some stars for the people. Trying to find the keys player. Trying to find healers, and the blue team healer is dead. One people is going down, and might be everybody gotta be destroyed soon.
Now they're trying to use the resurrection. They're trying to get Obito, and Obito is down. But the resurrection from the red team is being used already. 1 million damage nearly for the red team. Looks like they're taking the control of this matchup. They're trying to find the apothecary from the red team once again. But the damage is not enough yet. Just 2/3 of the HP. Z, critical point of hell, and down. So is her artist. What can they do right now? They cannot do anything. No DPS, no sustainability, and no victory. 1-0 for Unstoppable Unity once again.
Unstoppable Unity take the first one. It's really long round overall. Today we don't have a lot of too long round.
Yeah. Today is actually quite fast, as you can see on the left bottom side of the screen right now is just 8:13 p.m. And we're already finished the first round of the first semi-final. So in the second round, which is going to be a 3v3, now I'm wondering that the strategy from Vệ Mộc Mơ is going to be different from the last matches or not. In the last matches, they use Butterfly Mage, a Virtuoso, and Apothecary, and we mentioned that with the team comp like that, they cannot deal enough damage to the other side, and that's what happened in like 90% of the case. This time, they already lost round 1, so round 2 is critical. And if they lose round 2, I think they will lose the entire match.
Agree. So it's the chance to bring the match back to the red team. But if they lose it, everything will be done.
It should be done by that time.
Okay. Second round, 3v3. Get in.
Oh, so the same strategy again. And on the other side, they're having an Aris, which is a far much better DPS than the Butterfly Mage without ultimate right now. Get straight into the center of the map. The Virtuoso from the blue team is trying to CC, doing something for his team to deal damage back. But as you can see, no HP being dropped by the red side.
Okay, the Butterfly Mage is revived with the Apothecary. Virtuosos come back to the 2 low HP from the blue team in, and they're gonna be die again.
Yeah, they cannot even deal like 100k damage yet, and they lost.
5 kills for the artist from the Unstoppable Unity in the second round.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a quick match. Based on what we just seen. Okay, round 3. Start right now. Another 5v5. And can Vệ Mộc Mơ manage to do something? We'll have the answer right now.
Okay, round 3 5v5. Trying to hide the Virtuoso. Dive in. One people is targeting. Blade Master, can he do something? The Apothecary is dead with the ally. No chance to revive for the red team. They going down too fast, lose 3 people. One more revive, but it not change anything.
Yeah, I agree with the chat right there. This is not going well for the red team, as 7-8 takedown already for the shapeshifter from the blue side. Fantastic matchup, as Obito still proving that he's one of the strongest Virtuoso today from the left side of the bracket, as Unstoppable Unity is gonna be the first grand finalist of level 130 plus bracket.
Congratulations to Unstoppable Unity. They will count the grand final and wait for the winners of the next match, the semi-final 2.
So, semifinals 2 is gonna be a matchup between Wuzhi Buhan and Tianxiao. 2 very strong contenders of today. We can say that they are also like top of the board on the server. This could be the Clash of the Titans. Oh, turn off the mouse. It's okay. The Phoenix is... Yeah, the Phoenix is good, but the puppy... Can you please just get down to the ground? So that we can see the players more clearly.
Okay, seem that both teams are ready. And we go.
So the red team is going to be an aggressive playstyle team. They have to finish quick and clean. But due to the fact that the other side is also a very experienced team, right now you're seeing the CC is there. They're being cornered and they cannot make the first move. So the win condition is not there yet. Can they manage to get it back? I think they can. The damage output is still good from the red team, and somebody is down. The Virtuoso and the Apothecary, also the Butterfly Mage and the Artist. Not a chance for Tianxia. Aggressive playstyle, but you cannot play aggressive at the start of the round. And they are going to go down.
First one, we can see is a lot of things happens. The AoE, the players, it's too good for the semi-final. That's a big fight. Three v 3 is a different thing than the 5v5.
Round 2, 3v3. So this time I think there might be a chance for Tianxia because their comp is all about the damage. And in the 3v3 matchup, the damage is good, then the result should be good. Masume taking the lead once again. This is like a semi-tank for the blue team right now. He's taking all the damage and also dealing damage at the same time. No ultimate available for the red team right now. They're using every single thing but cannot take down just one player from the other side. Apothecary is having a trouble from the red team. Where's the resurrection? There you have it. The resurrection is there and 2 people down from the blue team. Oh, my mistake. The red team. And no Apothecary mean no sustainability, meaning they're gonna have another loss today.
Another wake up meaning another death. 2-0 for blue team and no fun without boost. Is really leading. They definitely dominating this one. Just one more 5v5 round before we know who's gonna play in the grand final.
Tough matchup for Tianxia. They have solid offensive potential, but lack support and defensive protection. So in a 5v5, last time they're being CC'd to the death. This time, is there anything different? They're now moving and trying to make the first contact They're fighting the right target right now, but the CC resistance from the Apothecary from the red team, the blue team exactly, is still far much better. Warrior is down, but the Resurrection is there and his ultimate is back up once again. Damage good from the red team, but once again the Resurrection is still valuable for the blue side. And no Apothecary, 3 pieces missing from the red team. How can they win this matchup? The answer is nothing. Nothing can change the result. And that's going to be another clean sweep in the semifinals. 3-0 for Wu Jinbuhua.
Nice try for Tianxia. But it's still hard. Wu Jinbuhua's gonna move to the grand final and play in the final match. So we also have the third place matches. Is Vemokmu versus Tianxia.
And in the grand final, it's going to be a matchup between Unstoppable Unity versus Wuju Buhuan. It looks like the prediction is just a little bit off with the bird, but with me. But two other example, which is Tianxia and Wuju Buhuan, they're still doing pretty good.
Okay, so you can see it's the next 2 matches today. But now it's time to Lucky Wheel 3, the third Lucky Wheel of the day.
And for this round of the Lucky Wheel, the price is a little bit different from the previous ones. We're still having 50 prize for Vietnam region and 20 prize for other region, but this time each prize is gonna worth 10,000 gold.
Okay, so we're rolling the first turn in Vietnam with the first 20 lucky viewers. Okay, we got it. Next one, another 20 lucky viewers.
Ooh. What happened with number 15?
I don't know.
I don't think that is a valid row ID. So there might be some error here. Yeah, we have to run it back once again.
Oh, that
Oh, no.
is the last 10. It's the last 10. Okay, we will check it later. We'll check it later. And we're done for Vietnam region.
Now, for the next region to receive 10,000 gold. Thailand.
Still same price. 10,000 gold for 20 viewers in Thailand.
Congratulations to our 20 lucky viewers from Thailand region. And now, the next region, which is gonna be Philippines.
And the last one. 20 prize, each one 10,000 gold for Singapore, Malaysia region. please the people, okay?
And there you have it. The third lucky wheel of today is already finished. And remember, there's still one more lucky wheel of today. And in the next lucky wheel, the prize is bigger. So, make sure to participate in the next round of the lucky wheel. And if you're not doing that yet, remember the format once again. You have to access to the official live stream on the Ghost Story Thiện Nữ fan page. You have to like and share the live stream, set it to public, and then you have to comment your character role ID plus hashtag GS Lucky Wheel. That's the format. And now we have another quick bracket check. Let's see how the tournament is shaping up right now. We're having just 2 matches left, which are going to be the third place match and the grand final.
The grand final, it seemed great. But before it, we need to go through the third place matches. We see a lot of performance today from Vẽ Mộng Mơ and Thiên Sha. So for me, it's really hard to predict who is on a better team. So let's see.
Well, I believe with the play style, Vẽ Mộng Mơ, which is probably, I believe that they picked Butterfly Mage just to counter the Virtuoso players from other teams. But with Thiên Sha, that's not a big problem, because this team is very, very aggressive. They don't need to CC you. They just go straight in there to destroy you. And if you can somehow manage to survive the first burst combo from Thiên Sha, then you guarantee about roughly 80% win percentage. I think so.
Okay, let's get in the fourth round. In the third place matches, we can see a difference from the Butterfly Mage. Blue team Butterfly Mage had a skill, and red team is no. So can see one people is low HP, pretty good start for red team, but they cannot kill anybody. Try to revive, Apothecary is dead, 4 people is gone down, and the last one tried to do something. 2 more wake up, but it's still not enough.
3v5, not a great scenario for the red team right there. The first burst combo from Thiên Sha has succeeded. So nothing you can do much about that. The first 3 seconds of each round is going to be crucial for Vẽ Mộng Mơ to actually think of a victory. And as we all watch in the last round, they cannot survive.
Really fast first round. Next one.
Yeah, I still don't like the team comms from Vẽ Mộng Mơ. I don't think it's enough damage at all. Again, CC, and one is down. The Virtuoso is being taken down so quickly, and right now the next target is going to be Apothecary, and even the DPS is still cannot do any difference for the blue team. This is brutal.
Okay. Next one. Round 3. It's really quick in the third place matches.
Yeah. Things are going very, very fast. Is there anything they can do right now? Red team, I'm counting on you. But Ran, like his name, just ran straight into the back line. He's trying to target the Apothecary, and the Apothecary is down once again. So does the Butterfly Mage, but the Resurrection, no, is not enough. 3-0 cleanly from Tianxia, and they're gonna be the third place team of level 130 plus bracket.
In the last breath, the pet still trying to say run, master, run. But no one can run out. Oh my god. That's so brutal. Third place will be goes to Tianxia. Congratulations.
So now we just have one match left. It's gonna be the grand final between Unstoppable Unity and Wuju Buhuan. No fun without booze.
The last matches today is the grand final. Only one left. And once again, it's really hard to predict who is gonna win today.
The most complete and balanced team versus the biggest surprise of today. Should be a fantastic match, but right now I see no player. Where are they?
Might be.
Yeah, we're sending the location to both teams. All right. Whoo!
Okay, a puppy, a phoenix.
This is like a match.
That's a lot of things.
There you go. So both teams are here. And now, for the big moment, the grand final, who is gonna be the winner?
Get ready for round 1. Still need some time.
Here you go. 5v5, round 1.
Okay, round 1 in the grand final 5v5. Let's see who is better team. Tries to buff, try to deal some damage. The third, I can see the storm, I can see the player, one people is dead. The blue team lost the Apothecary, and now they lost the others. One more revive, try to do something. Now this harder part is for red team. They lose 2 people.
Resurrection from Candy is there. So some people wake up, but the other one is going down. The damage output from the blue team is still so impressive. And I believe the Unstoppable Unity is actually being stoppable right now. 5 players are all down. And the first round goes to Wuju Buhuan.
So with a bad start, they still can change the result in the first round. Really good response, and Wuju Buhuan take the first point. Moving to 3v3, can the Vietnamese represent do something to change it?
The Apothecary and Virtuoso on Wuju Buhuan team are notably stronger than their counterparts. So this is a very, very tough matchup for Unstoppable Unity. But in the 3v3, things can change. But where's the 3v3? Oh, there you have it.
Okay, we have it. Just a little bit gaps between 2 rounds, and we go. I see the Warriors.
Still, the Artificer from Masume is something that I'm very, very intriguing about. Masume is still taking the lead right now. And, oh my god, from Nguyệt, that's not the position you want to be in. No way. The damage is not there yet for the blue team also. And Candy is having a big problem right now. Candy is dead. Candy is out. So no sustainability. And the DPS is gonna be taken down soon.
Okay, some heal. Obito, can he do something? His allies dead. Only 1 people is left in the blue team, so Unstoppable Unity cannot win this round. 2-0.
2-0. This is quite fast, despite it's a grand final. The team with the highest chance of becoming the champion of this level 130 plus bracket is actually doing that.
Okay, so we still have a chance to come back for the Unstoppable Unity, but can they take it? Let's see. It's really hard. We can see how good is player in No Fun Without Booze. Really tough mission.
Once again, another quick pace at the start of the round. Candy is being targeted as she is the Apothecary from the red team. Unstoppable Unity, you have to do something to protect the healer, but the healer is dead already. Ultimate being cast by both teams, but looks like there's just one team is having the control over the tempo, over the situation, and that's gonna be the blue side. And if the blue side is winning this round, it means they're the champion of this level. Something must be done by the red team, but they cannot do anything. They lost another player to support, not there anymore. So does the DPS, and looks like we're having the champion right in front of your eyes. It's gonna be Wuju Buhuan. Clean sweep in the grand final, 3-0.
Really different, big gaps between both teams. The fattest day ever in the Ghost Legend Championship 2025. Congratulations, Wuju Buhuan.
So right now, to conclude tonight's event, we invite all viewers to join us for one final spin of the Lucky Wheel. And for the last round, the prize for each region is actually quite similar to the other day, which is going to be for Vietnam region, 5 ultimate skill book level 70, 1 ultimate skill book level 100, and 20 jade. Actually, 20 prize. Each prize is going to worth 1,000 jade.
1,000.
And for the other region, it's actually quite the same, except for the jade. You're going to have 10 prize.
Okay, so now the first one we will go with ultimate skill box level 70 based on the class for the Vietnam region. The first 5 lucky viewers. Let's see. Okay, we got it. Congratulations. Next one we will go to the ultimate skill box level 100.
There's only gonna be 1 ultimate skill book level 100, so this is the big chance.
And congratulations for the lucky viewers in Vietnam who's take the ultimate skill book level 100.
Now, the last spin for Vietnam region, 20 prize, each one worth 1,000 jade.
Okay, that's 20 lucky viewers in Vietnam who receive 1,000 jade. Next one we will move to Thailand region, and the first one still a 5 ultimate skill book level 70.
There you have it, 5 lucky viewers from Thailand region to receive ultimate skill book level 70. And now, 1 chance only for ultimate skill book level 100. And I'm wondering who gonna take it. And that's gonna be row ID number 649204011. Congratulations to you.
Only 1 lucky viewers. And the last 10 lucky viewers who receive 1,000 jade in Thailand. We'll see.
We got it. And if your row ID is on the screen right now, please contact the organizer to receive your very, very big prize. But that's the end for Thailand region. Now we'll move on to the next region, which is going to be Philippines.
Five ultimate skill book level 70 in Philippines. It goes to congratulations for 5 people in Philippines.
To the ultimate skill book level 100, it goes to 11574040011. That's your row ID. Wow, a lot of 40. And I believe that the last 4 numbers is actually quite similar to the one in Thailand. Now, 10 prize. Each one is 1000 Jade. And that's the end for Philippines region today. We just have one more region left, and it's gonna be Singapore and Malaysia region. Now is your chance.
The first prize for the Singapore Malaysia region is still a 5 Ultimate Scalebook level 70. Congratulations! Next one. Only one Ultimate Scalebook level 100 for the Singapore Malaysia region. Congratulations for 700860411. And the last prize today for the viewers, 10 prize, each one 1000 Jade.
And there you have it. That's the end of the Lucky Wheel session today. Once again, congratulations to all of our lucky viewers. But that's it. That's the end. What fantastic days of competition. Congratulations once again for Wuju Buhan, your next champions. And thank you all, Ghostmate, for tuning in. I'm Hannah, and this is Strato. Be sure to join us on the next day for more exciting action. But for now, we're out. Bye-bye.